General Hospital fans, the tension surrounding Portia's upcoming baby shower is becoming impossible to ignore. And honestly, it feels like this celebration could turn into one of Port Charles's biggest disasters yet. What should be a joyful moment filled with family, laughter, and excitement is slowly becoming overshadowed by secrets, emotional betrayals, and growing suspicion. The closer the baby shower gets, the more it feels like everything is about to explode. Right now, Portia is trying to hold her life together while carrying the weight of uncertainty about her baby's future. Her relationship with Curtis has become strained in ways that longtime fans never expected. There was a time when they felt solid, like a couple that had survived enough pain to finally earn happiness. They fought through difficult moments, rebuilt trust, and created a family centered around love and support. But now, that stability is disappearing fast. Curtis has become completely consumed by Jordan's accident. Ever since the crash, he's been determined to prove that Isaiah somehow played a role in what happened. At first, it seemed like Curtis simply wanted answers, but now his obsession feels far more personal. He's angry, emotionally exhausted, and starting to push away the people who care about him most. Instead of focusing on Portia and the baby, he's throwing all of his energy into investigating Isaiah, and it's creating even more distance inside his marriage. At the same time, Portia has found herself leaning on Isaiah during some of her most vulnerable moments. Isaiah has been supportive, compassionate, and understanding in ways Curtis hasn't lately. That emotional connection has created even more complications, especially with questions still surrounding the baby's paternity. Portia is trapped between the life she built with Curtis and the emotional comfort she's unexpectedly found with Isaiah. And as emotions continue building, it's becoming harder for anyone to avoid the truth. But perhaps the most heartbreaking part of this entire storyline is Trina. She's watching her family slowly fall apart while trying to stay strong for everyone around her. Even while helping organize the baby shower, Trina can clearly sense the tension growing between her parents. She sees Curtis becoming more obsessed with proving Isaiah guilty, and she sees Portia struggling under the pressure of all these secrets. Yet despite all of it, Trina keeps trying to bring peace to the situation. What makes Trina's role so powerful is that she's becoming the emotional center of the family. She's no longer just the daughter standing quietly in the background. She's becoming the person capable of seeing the truth clearly when everyone else is blinded by anger and fear. There's a strong chance Trina could end up uncovering something important about Jordan's accident. Or perhaps she'll finally confront Curtis before his obsession destroys everything around him. And honestly, the baby shower itself feels like the perfect setup for complete chaos. General Hospital has always loved turning happy celebrations into emotional disasters, and this situation has all the ingredients for an unforgettable meltdown. Imagine the guests gathered together, gifts being opened, smiles everywhere, and then suddenly shocking news changes everything. Maybe someone reveals new information about the accident. Maybe a secret about the baby's father finally comes out. Or maybe Curtis publicly accuses Isaiah, creating a confrontation that leaves the entire family shattered. There's also the possibility that Portia herself reaches a breaking point. She's carrying enormous emotional stress, and it wouldn't be surprising if the pressure causes a medical emergency or sends her into early labor. If that happens during the baby shower, the emotional fallout could completely transform the lives of everyone involved. What's making this storyline work so well is the emotional complexity underneath the drama. This isn't just about a love triangle or a mystery surrounding an accident. It's about trust, family, forgiveness, and the fear of losing the people you love most. Curtis is struggling with guilt and unresolved feelings. Portia is terrified of facing painful truths. Isaiah is fighting to protect himself from accusations that could ruin his future, and Trina is desperately trying to stop her family from collapsing completely. As viewers, it's hard not to feel emotionally invested in where this story is heading. Every scene feels like it's building toward one massive explosion that could permanently change these relationships forever. And while the drama may become messy and heartbreaking, that's exactly what General Hospital does best. The show thrives on emotional chaos, family conflict, and shocking revelations that force characters to confront uncomfortable truths. Right now, all eyes are on the baby shower, because deep down, fans know this won't just be a celebration. It